Hello everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Bridget. I am the social media guru here at Realty Executives New Jersey, and today we're going to be talking about what to post on your social media, your real estate social media, when you are out of ideas. I've got a lot of them for you. Takes a little bit of creativity, and you will have a wonderful plan for the entire month and going forward as well. So let's get into it. Now, of course, before you start posting willy-nilly on social media, you want to make sure that you've got some goals in mind for what you're going to achieve when you post on social media. Knowing your audience is the first step to creating your marketing strategy. So setting clear business goals is the second thing in line here. You can't measure the success of your social media marketing unless you know what you're trying to achieve. So it's easy to spend a ton of time posting, liking, commenting, and in return have little to show for it. So think about why you're engaging in social media for your real estate business in the first place. Once you set these goals, you're going to track whether your social media accounts are helping you reach these goals. Now, when choosing your platforms, you want to be selective in why you're going to post and what you're going to post where. That way you're going to have more success. Ideally, you want to pick one or two. Facebook and Instagram is a really great combination. Facebook owns Instagram, so that's why it's a really great combination there. You can use Facebook to also post to your Instagram account as well, but do make sure that you've got a business account on both, otherwise it's not going to work. So speaking of that, why don't we first dive into Facebook, which is the most popular. It's easy to see why. Organic reach on Facebook, the exposure you get for free can be competitive, which means you should probably allocate some budget for paid posts as well. But of course, Facebook offers a wide array of products to use. So starting with just getting yourself out there with your free posts is a great way to get going on the platform itself. Now, what are you going to post on Facebook? Well, don't forget, this is where people go to connect with friends and family. Most realtors also want to connect with friends and family of clients as well. So it provides, trust and word of mouth marketing. So how can you, as a good real estate agent, tap into this market? How can you get your name and listings marketed to your local clients using the largest social network site? So first of all, don't use your personal Facebook account for your services. Okay, why? Well, it lacks professionalism. You miss out on essential business features, such as the ability to advertise and see insights about the post. Who saw what did they click on, if they liked it, loved it, whatever it was. And, it takes 2 seconds to make a Facebook business page. Yes, it does take the time to actually cultivate it and process it afterwards, but setting it up takes 2.5 seconds. So once you have that page, you can really use it to engage your clients, showing off listings in your community, which markets to prospective residents. It shows your passion, your knowledge about where you're selling. Videos also, most engaging type of content on Facebook. The more likes and shares and comments your video gets, the more it's going to be viewed in news feeds by the friends of your Facebook fans, the people who like your page there. You also want to post about local events in town. If you're going to go to an event, tell everybody, invite them to join. And the thing that I really harp on about posting on any platform myself is questions, Q&As. People ask you the same kinds of questions over and over again. So you're giving the same kind of answers over and over again. So sit down, record something or write something out, and you've got content to last a lifetime. A question and answer, that's one post. That's a great thing that you can show off on your social media as well. However, the golden rule, not just in Facebook, but in any social media platform, is 80-20. What does that mean? 80% of your content is about lifestyle, client interests, other updates. 20% is about you and your services. I didn't say that wrong. 80% is about your lifestyle, 20% about your business. That is the golden rule. This keeps your social media social and it keeps it engaging. So when you post your listings, keep the personality of you and your page. This is not a print ad. You want to ask questions about whatever it is you want to ask a question about. Doesn't make a difference, but you get those answers that come in too, that you can elaborate on all those things as well. Facebook lets you target ads specifically as well. You can use promoted posts to get your posts seen by other Facebookers in a target market of some kind. But don't forget that when you are going to be using Facebook advertising, you have to use the special ads category. We are in real estate. We apply in the special ads housing category. If you do not check that off, click that on when you are making a Facebook ad, you will be rejected. Don't say I didn't warn you. So do make sure that you check that off when you're going through that process there. Now also, shorter posts receive more likes, comments, and shares. People like it when a message is quick, concise, short, to the point. Facebook also cuts off a longer post with the ellipsis, those 3 little dots there, or more. If you tap on more, oh my goodness, you're on your phone is only so big and your text is only so big, and if you're trying to hit more to read the rest of it, you tap something else, you don't know how to get back to where it was. So do yourself a favor and short and sweet. Posts with 80 characters or less receive 66% higher engagement. So content demands less work, less cognitive energy. It's easier to understand, easier to consume, and it will enjoy higher engagement rates. So keep everything short, sweet, and to the point. And that also goes along with video as well. You got to think of it too. When you're watching a video and you see the video is 10 minutes long, you start watching it. Sometimes, all right, 30 seconds in, I'm done. 30 seconds in, huh? Okay, if you're going to make a video yourself, keep it short, 30 seconds or less. That's going to get the highest, most engagement rates too. But also when you are typing in onto Facebook, in that post, in your headline, in your caption, you have those limits. So keep those limits where they should be. Again, if you're going to be cut off, if you're typing things too long, just remember people are going to have to tap that more or the ellipsis to see more about it. Think about it yourself too, though. If you're tapping something and you don't tap it correctly and you can't get back to where you were. So short, sweet, and to the point when you are using those text limitations there. But let's move over now to Instagram, which of course, is like Facebook, but with smaller attention span for people there. It doesn't mean you should avoid Instagram. It's a great business, of course, to advertise on, a platform to advertise on. Don't forget, it is a visual place to be. So it's not like Facebook, where Facebook you're going to have paragraphs of things or links to things. Since you can't put a link in an Instagram post, this is a very visual platform. And if you're not someone who's really adept at putting images with things, you might want to stick with Facebook and get really well and good at that first before you jump over to Instagram and see how you can use the platform without putting links in. Okay, but if you've got the Facebook and you've got it down really good and you want to move on to something else, I highly recommend jumping over to Instagram next. As I said, Facebook owns Instagram, so it's easy to get your Facebook business page and your Instagram business account linked together, and you can schedule from your Facebook account and post over to Instagram as well. So what are you going to post on Instagram? Well, you want to make sure that you are also following clients, follow potential clients, follow local businesses, local community influencers, making sure you're using those hashtags as well in your posts. If you're posting something with another business there, you want to make sure that you're tagging them, giving them that call out appropriately there. But definitely post about your brand, obviously. Behind the scenes footage showing how to stage a home, or challenges and obstacles that you're dealing with, or the process of setting up an open house, buyers getting the keys to their dream home, whether in a video or in an image itself, behind the scenes. People love behind the scenes. Of course, don't forget about your listings and open houses, but again, that's part of your 20%. And videos. Go through, do a walkthrough of the home before the open house, point out key features, do a neighborhood walkthrough, walk down the street, get your phone on your dashboard of your car and drive around and talk about what's going on. Those are all great things you could post about on your Instagram account. Now, of course, hashtags is how you search on Instagram. So it's important that you're using them appropriately in each post that you have there, because it is one of the best ways to get found on Instagram. Again, I mentioned tagging the business. If you've got a business involved that you're talking about or partnering up with, post your location of what it is, especially if you've got a listing, to make sure that you've used the location services there and have the location of the home there. When people discover you, they will see all of what you have, and then they can look at what you've got there and see if you might be someone that you want to work with. So if they find things interesting, if they see that you've got a variety of things going on, they may choose to follow you and engage with you further. So definitely be using your hashtags to be searched for appropriately. And as opposed to when you've got those hashtags there, you can have up to 30 hashtags in a post. Makes it tempting to stuff each caption with as many as possible. Fight that urge. You don't have to use 30. Using more isn't going to yield higher visibility in getting your post found. 9 hashtags receives the most engagement. And specifically with those 9 hashtags, in each hashtag, using less than 24 characters within that hashtag is the best way to do it. Okay, so 9 hashtags, and each of them with less than 24 characters. So hashtags are like keywords. They demand a strategic approach, one that centers around quality and not quantity. So stuffing hashtags can make you look like spam. Spam is something you find in a can in the supermarket and you eat it. Let's not be spam. Okay. Limitations on text as well. Works the same way as Facebook. If someone's going to tap that more or tap the ellipsis to see more, tap on the wrong thing, they don't know how to get back. You want to make sure that you keep things short, sweet, and to the point so people aren't going away from what they're looking at. Engagement is crucial to maximizing your content's reach. And since Instagram's algorithm places posts with the most likes and comments near the top of your followers' feeds, it is important that you do follow the character limitations. Now, captions can be up to 2,200 characters long, but you really only need a fraction of that to move the needle for you. Brief copy. Easy to consume, doesn't get cut off. Length supports readability and ensures the text won't get truncated. So keep it to 125 characters or less. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of characters if you're counting them up there, but that's really going to get you the most engagement for your post. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a different kind of platform. It's getting the opportunity to hear directly from other professionals. It's a great way for you to look at what you're doing, how you're doing, determine whether or not you're on the right track. There's also less of a chance that LinkedIn users run into questionable and bizarre opinions often found on other platforms. So it's overlooked for marketing because it's not considered as flashy or exciting. But you have to think too, people on LinkedIn have the highest income of any demographic on any major social media platform. So if you want to market to high-income individuals, consider using LinkedIn. You can use, they still have the same kind of things where you can boost a post and promote your post that you've got there to advertise your business on LinkedIn. Now, the first thing you want to do when you have that LinkedIn profile, if you have one, update your profile, build your profile, have your bio, have your specialties, have your expertise, your credentials, your accomplishments, all of that. Put it all in there. Listen, my LinkedIn profile, if I print it out, it's 4 pages long. 4 pages. That's like size 12 font, I think. 4 pages. I put everything into my LinkedIn profile. It really is a resume for people to read who you are, what you're all about. So, okay, maybe you're just starting out in the business. You don't really have that much of a profile yet, but you're a PTA. Put that there. Put that on your profile that you are part of the PTA Association. Absolutely. That's going to show a different skill set to different people to see what you can handle and accomplish when you're going to be serving them correctly. Put what you can and build your profile. Next, you want to connect. Connect to your network of realtors and brokers within yourself. Connect with their connections. You're going to see, as soon as you start connecting with people, you're going to see that so-and-so also knows and connected with, and the seconds and the thirds, and you're going to see all of that come up to you there. And don't be afraid to hit that connect button. What's the worst they're going to do? Not connect with you? Okay. But after you connect with who you know first, because you never know where that's going to go from. So do start to build your network to generate those leads. Now, posting on LinkedIn, it's a little bit of a longer caption that you can have there before you get to that more, before it gets truncated and cut off. 25 words or less is really good for LinkedIn. Now, of course, in 2017, LinkedIn also gave users the ability to upload videos that play automatically in their feeds. And unlike other platforms, LinkedIn also shares video data. Video data meaning someone's company they work for, or their job title. So you can see that that can be a really valuable resource for you for posting a video on LinkedIn. But again, 30 seconds or less. Every place is short and sweet. If you're going to have something that's 10 minutes long, it better be worth my 10 minutes, let me tell you. But for 30 seconds or less, I can handle 30 seconds. Bite-sized information. And speaking of bite-sized information, YouTube as well. 52% of marketing professionals claim that video content has the best return on investment in YouTube. Upload a neighborhood guide, upload a home tour of your town. It's going to attract views from the curious, which is going to boost your online brand and reputation, in addition to making the listing easier for buyers to discover when they research the area. But also, when you're putting all this thing, you can't just throw a video up there. You need to make sure your title and your caption includes those keywords. So when people are searching, because they're going to be searching Google. YouTube is owned by Google, and it's the second most popular research engine. So Google and then YouTube, yeah. And of course, real estate, how hard it is to get ranked first on Google because of syndication sites like Zillow, TrulyRealtor.com, even your own brokerage. However, Google will often sprinkle in videos on the first page when it thinks that videos are highly relevant to their search. Those videos come straight from YouTube. So the biggest benefit to posting your videos is definitely search engine optimization, SEO. It's pretty easy to rank your listing videos on the first page of Google search results page, which would be high above the syndication sites and big box buyer portals if you have your SEO set in there. So now, of course, people see you on camera. They're going to see your nuances. They're going to see your personality. But from there, you can build an intimate connection with that person. And down the road, when they're ready to buy or sell, you're going to be the one they're going to remember because they saw you talking. They saw you doing something. They saw you eating something, walking someplace. Make that connection. So having a video on YouTube is going to help you out with that. So creating a solid library of videos is really key to showcasing your knowledge, your professionalism, and expertise to the masses. And after people have watched a few of your videos, they've truly seen how much knowledge you have about your particular niche. There's going to be no doubt in regards to your breadth of knowledge that you have about whatever you're talking about there. So a good agent can tell people how much they know, but a great agent can also demonstrate it. Scale your time, demonstrate your knowledge with a video on YouTube. And of course, YouTube also has shorts. Shorts are short. So it's also a great place to put those, like I was talking about FAQs, putting in those question and answers, but putting in a property tour, walk through the tour before the open house or after the open house, maybe you're just the tour for the property in general. Having a testimonial, client testimonial, someone who gave you the glowing review, sit down with them and talk with them. Yeah, maybe we talk for 10 minutes, but take a little snippet of that and make that a video. Do an about me video, which is a great way to connect instantly with people who find you online. It's just going to showcase who you are, what you do, what your niche is, how you serve it. It's going to provide instant rapport with potential clients and allowing you to stand out among the sea of faceless websites. Do a community and neighborhood video as well. As I said, putting your phone in your car, drive around, take a walk. Even doing a video email, instead of just sending a plain email, happy holidays, happy birthday, put a video in there. And then again, I'm going to mention this again because I think this is the best use of video time on any platform, is doing frequently asked questions. People ask you the same questions over and over again. You get the same answers over and over again. Make a video about it. Post it up to whatever site it is you're going to be on. Because a video of your question and answer, it's going to be short, 30 seconds. I got the question and the answer. You can sit down and film how many Q&As in one shot. Break it up. You've got 10 questions, 10 answers. You've got 10 separate video posts that you can have on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever it is. Seriously easy to film something like that. You don't have to change clothes. That's okay. But you can sit down and film a Q&A very easily. YouTube also has a text limitation too in your headline. You're going to start typing out whatever it is in your headline. It will cut you off. So make sure that you're going to stay in that too. Now, don't forget, YouTube captions are a box of things you can type in as well. But again, you don't want to type in everything. You don't have to. People will read more in a YouTube description, but that first little piece there before they have to actually click more or the down arrow, whatever it is, depending upon where they're viewing the video on, that's really going to help you out there. Also, when you search, do a search on Google, and it brings up the search results, and your video is there, it gives a little snippet of a caption. So you want to make sure that caption fits right in there so that way it doesn't get cut off and people know exactly the video they're going to be watching. And that is 157 characters, not words, but 157 characters that's going to appear as a snippet in a Google search. So think about that. When you're uploading that video to YouTube and you've got a 2,000 word paragraph there, just the first 157 characters is going to show in that Google search. So consider that when you're uploading your videos to YouTube. All right, so what else can we post on social media? And these ideas here that I have now really can be used on any platform, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever it is you want to do. You just have to be creative about how you're going to do it. All right, so you want to make sure that you've got information, possibly links if you're on Facebook, to helpful seller, buyer, and homeowner resources on your website. And if you don't offer resources on your website, you should be. If you don't have a website, perhaps maybe you're going to have links to resources on your Facebook page. Since you can put a link on Facebook, you can put a link on LinkedIn. You can make a video about it on Instagram. You can make a video about it on YouTube. So put these kinds of articles, put these kinds of guides to your on your website or on your Facebook or LinkedIn page, even on your YouTube page. It's really going to be another resource that you can have for people to what you're going to be posting on your social media. So you can actually say, Instagram, even on Instagram, you can, have a post about, don't forget to check out my guide. And if you've got a link in your Instagram bio that, okay, you don't have a website, but you've got a Facebook page, so it goes to your Facebook page. Not only that, but now you've got two different types of content there. You've got a static image on Instagram that shows, I've got this wonderful, great buyer's guide. Your caption says, link in bio, and go over to my Facebook page and download my buyer's guide. They click on the link in your bio, they go over to your Facebook page. Now they can download this buyer's guide. And now they see you also have a Facebook page. 2 for the price of 1. Look at that. Okay. You should also be having I guess like self-promotion or promotion if you want with trusted business partners that you have there, professionals you know and trust that you can call on when you've got current and past clients, that transaction closes, clients may reach out to you for an electrician, a plumber, HVAC, whatever it is. Have those resources on your website. Again, if you don't have a website, put them on your Facebook, put them on your YouTube, put them on your LinkedIn, wherever you can have a link, put it there and tell people to go to my whatever it is to find the information for this particular business partner that you have. Now, many home companies or home product companies make it easy for you to share their products on social media. Amazon's a great service, right? You can share the link. Some Amazon posts also have that little share button, and you could just share it directly as well. So when someone clicks on that image, it's going to take them to that product on Amazon, and even better if it's something you've purchased before. If it's give a little review on it. If it's, I don't know, Home Safety Awareness Month or day or week, whatever it is, you can mention that and have a link to something, safety, security, cameras, alarm system, whatever it is. Those are also helpful things for homeowners to have as well. So sharing that is a great way to promote yourself, promote your business, promoting even just the general idea of being safe about your home. Now remember to share your professional accomplishments. I told you about putting that all on LinkedIn there. Did you recently receive a new designation? Share it. Even if it's not recent, post it anyway. Perhaps you had it 20 years ago, but it's your first foray into social media. Share that. Did you have a leadership recognition? Share that. Rave reviews, past, present, whatever, share that. Take a moment and write down any and all types of professional accomplishments you've achieved. Keep them in an easy to access place so you won't forget them, and post them periodically. Don't forget I'm a whatever, and that makes me a valuable resource for you to do whatever it is with that because you have that kind of title. keep reminding people about that. Not everybody's going to see everything all at the same time, so you can recycle those kinds of things all the time. New listing, you're going to share it. Under contract, you're going to share that. Price reduction, yeah, you share that too. You need to post and remind your sphere you are actively involved in real estate. Social media platforms, they don't show all your posts to your friends and followers all the time. That's just how the algorithm works. Why didn't someone so see it? It's the algorithm. You can't be like, I posted it. It's the algorithm. That's just what it does. So the last thing you want to do is only post your listings. You want to mix it up with other social media post ideas. Now, one thing you don't want to do is only post your listings. Break it up and share interesting, valuable tips for homeowners. Share monthly home maintenance checklist, seasonal home organizational tips, something like that. Monthly homeowner tips are always a great way to share things on your social media. Now, of course, everybody likes a good laugh, so sharing funny posts, maybe you're going to make somebody's day too. You never know. Those little quips like that. Also something there. I remember so-and-so sharing that really funny thing. I'm going to go talk to them about buying or selling a house. You never know. Of course, you want to set aside some time. Grab your pen and paper, time block, get yourself a posting strategy. Get creative with your social media posts. You have to remember, alternating your posts, information about the real estate market conditions, current interest rates, trends in home prices and sales, other relevant information. It's going to help potential buyers and sellers make informed decisions in your market. You've got a bunch of things you can always post about. Like I was mentioning, your interview videos. You can even do fill in the blank posts, which is a great way to increase engagement on social media. Fill in the blank Friday. You know, the best song for a road trip is, it's an easy thing to do, but fun and interactive. People to interact with you. Share inspirational quotes. Those are always good. I see them a lot though. Okay, I saw that one already. So they're great, but tours, interesting points in your community, tours, you can, videos, they could just be a photo too. You can take a photo of something and have a nice caption. That's fine. But don't forget that you do want to make sure that you've got this plan and strategy in place. And when you've got that strategy in place, that you are using those hashtags to grab your attention, to make sure people are searching for what you are talking about. Also, maybe you've got a slogan for yourself, a team slogan, a broker slogan. They help capture attention and really help to brand yourself if you're using that slogan as well. If you don't have one, you might want to consider making up a slogan for yourself. Call to action. Reach out to me for a free home valuation. I'm here to answer all your real estate questions. Call me. Questions about how the market is? Let's talk about it. Whatever it is, have that call to action about. Email me, reach out to me, call me, whatever it might be. Putting that call to action there is really going to give people a sense of urgency that you are the one to contact in that exact moment in time. Also, when you are saying all those things, you always want to make sure that you're including your contact information. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's in the caption of the text, if it's in your video, you're verbally saying it, if it's in a picture, if you're able to type it on to the photo itself, you always want to make sure that you've got your contact information there. Don't make people think. Make it easy for them to contact you. So if you're going to take advantage of that button on your, I think we can have 2 buttons now, on your Facebook page, click to call, click to email. Make sure your buttons on your Facebook business page have that call to action there for you. Now, of course, you've got some common marketing mistakes. Mistake of just posting the listing, just posting an open house, nothing else. Another common mistake is throwing a lot of money at an ad and, we're going to see what's going to happen. Social media posts with a lot of grammatical mistakes make you look unintelligent. A surefire way to lose followers is by posting content they can't use or has no value for them. So you really should position your business as a professional entity, no matter what size it is. Aside from avoiding these common big picture mistakes, you should take care when posting not to do anything that will make your business look unprofessional. Yeah. And of course, when social media goes wrong, don't downplay the problem. Don't overreact. Be honest. Be open when a mistake happens, apologize, move on. The beautiful thing about social media is that it moves really quickly and people don't often recall mishaps unless you are a huge major celebrity. So little things there for you to remember at the end about that there. But hope you had some ideas here. Hope I sparked some interest there for different things that you can post on your social media when you're out of ideas. Again, whatever I went through on Facebook can be used on Instagram and LinkedIn and YouTube, and Instagram can be used over and over. Doesn't matter what it is. All these ideas apply to any platform that you've got going for you. It just takes some creativity to figure out, is it going to be a link? Is it going to be a picture? Is it going to be text? Is it going to be a video? Just make it short, sweet, and to the point. Make sure it's valuable for everyone to want to use that information as well. So if you have any more questions about what to post on your social media when you're out of ideas, that's my email, that's my phone number. Happy to speak with you at any time, no matter where you are. Thanks for joining so much today. I hope you learned a little bit more and have some more content that you'll be posting on your social media very soon. Until next time.